We are back in final prediction show of the week. I think this will be the co-main tomorrow to Barrios Garcia. We've got the WBA Super Lightweight Championship on the line. I think this is going to be fight of the night, possibly fight of the weekend. Two big punches in. Gary Antuanne Russell will defend against Andy Hiraoka. 18-1, 17 knockouts for the champ, Gary Antuanne Russell, brother of Gary Russell Jr. And Hiroka's 24-0, 19 knockouts. He's got a victory over Jin Sasaki. Brian Norman knocked out KO of the year last year, beat Barroso last time
Barroso, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Puello that beat?
He won the belt off Valenzuela.
Beat Russell.
Alberto Puello as well. So he's been in with some good company. Should be fireworks, this boys. Two punchers. They're both going to get after it. One thing I'll note, I don't know if either of you saw it, but Hiroka could have got his visa really late, so he only flew in and landed in Vegas yesterday. So I don't think that's ideal prep going from a completely different part of the world and time zone to Vegas. But look, each to their own. How do we both see it going?
It's an even matchup, but I just think Gary Antuanne Russell, being a Gary brother, a Russell brother, he's come up fighting and boxing and training at a higher level, I think. And I just think he's more comfortable possibly at that level. Yes, humble crumble. And I can't see him being beaten at this stage of his career by this type of opponent. If you saw the Barroso fight, it wasn't a complete and utter domination. It was, I wouldn't say laboured, but I was underwhelmed by that performance. It wasn't something that made me sit up and take a lot of notice. I know his record looks great on paper, but I just think Russell is he the better of the brothers? I'm not sure. I think he hits harder than.
He definitely hits harder for sure.
And I think he hits way harder than his opponent. But I do think it will be like a 60-40, 65-35, something like that. I think, but I am edging with Russell.
Yeah, I like Ryan's comment. Thanks for joining us, Ryan. They're going to fall asleep from jet lag mid-fight.
Yeah, I think you nailed it in your intro, Sam. My excitement for this fight when I saw yesterday Hiroka's only just got to America, that's kind of, look, he won't use it as an excuse. I'm sure he won't, even if he gets put to bed in the first rounds. But the reality is, to adapt to the time zone, the stress of wondering if he's going to get his visa isn't going to have made the weight cut the easiest for him. Look, he's due on the scales in an hour and a half's time. Is he going to make weight? That's the first challenge for him. Look, as you say, Antuanne Russell is the more entertaining of the two Russell brothers. He's guaranteed to at least have a go. Gary Russell Jr. is happy to just jab someone's head off, try and be a Floyd Mayweather, wasn't he, for 12 rounds? With Antuanne Russell packs a bit of power. I was very excited for this fight. I still am, but I just think with all the other factors for this week, late stoppage for Antuanne Russell, that's kind of where I'm leaning towards. I was thinking probably a tight points decision, but now, I'm not saying you expect him to get this stoppage, but it wouldn't be as big a surprise, would it, lads?
Yeah, well, look, he stopped 17 of 18 wins, so, he's a big puncher, but Andy Hiraoka can definitely bang himself. But
I need to, because Liam's the stat man. There are 5 Gary Russell brothers, Liam, not 2. I think one of them is
it the
dead.
Third, the fourth, junior?
Yeah, I think we've got Gary Russell Jr., Gary Antuanne Russell, Gary Antonio Russell,
yes,
Gary Allen Russell, the third. Gary Booser Russell, rest in peace, he was deceased. So there were 5, there's now 4. All boxed. Gary Russell Jr. is the WBC featherweight champion, 2008 Olympian. Antuanne Russell is the one who's fighting tonight. He was an Olympian. Gary Antonio Russell is a bantamweight, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then we've got the Gary Allen Russell III. It doesn't say whether he boxed or not. Probably did. So yeah.
If anyone was interested in their Gary Russell history, message their team. You need to do a lesson on that.
I love it.
Right, I've got a dip.
I predicted
Antuanne Russell.
See you tomorrow.
Stoppage, 7-9.
Gary Antuanne Russell stoppage for Mr. Liam Tully. See you, mate. I'm going the same way, Jay. I think it could be a bit of a ding dong. I do think it'll be a good fight. I think Hiroka's got nothing to lose, really. He's been waiting on this chance for a while. These two were meant to fight when Jake Paul and Tank were fighting. It was initially on that card. Yeah. So it's a rescheduled fight in the end. I think Hiroka's kind of going to go in with an attitude. He's got nothing to lose. He's not meant to win based on landing yesterday and all this. So he's kind of got that might help him a little bit, but I do think it's going to lead to them having a bit of a brawl.
Yeah,
and I fancy Antuanne Russell to come out round 8, round 9 stoppage eventually in a crazy fight. That's what I'm hoping for anyway.
I can't disagree, but I'm going to go even earlier. I think we're going to see a Gary Antuanne stoppage in the 3rd. I think they're going to go mad.
Really?
I think they're just going to go crap. I think Hiraoka's just going to go at it straight away. I don't think he's got 12 rounds in him based on... He has obviously got 12 rounds in him. I'm on about at this level, at a certain pace, with a week's worth of prep in a different climate at higher sea level. I just think it's all stacked against him, and he knows that, and I think he's just going to jump on Russell straight away. Russell's going to have to fight through the fire for the first couple of rounds, but I think he'll catch up with him in the 3rd. So I'm going to go Russell stoppage, TKO, round 3.
Like it, JFT, like it. Well, yeah, that's where we're going. Then we're leaning towards Russell. Join us tomorrow night. We'll be there for the watch-alongs for the UK, Cardiff, Davis, and Wood versus Warrington 2. Do not forget to sub up to Jay's Fight Talk. You can see it if he moves his head slightly. YouTube channel. He's got predictions out for
I've sprayed my back wall.
all of the week's fights so far, so don't forget to sub up there. And we will see
man.
everyone for a monster fight night tomorrow night. Have a good Friday, everybody.
See you tomorrow, guys.